Hello everyone, welcome back to Billboard Ballads. I'm your host, the Wielder of the Acoustic Axe, and today we have a live audience. Our winner from last week, Elizabeth, the ballet dancer, is back. Let's introduce our other two contestants. Contestant number 2, what is your name and occupation?
My name is Anne, and I'm a pilot.
What's your favorite part about being a pilot?
Flying the plane.
That does seem like the best part. Contestant number 3, what is your name and occupation?
Dude, my name is Chuck. I come from the gnarly beaches of Hawaii.
Whoa. Too bad you weren't here last week. Seems like you would have liked the Beach Boys.
Dude, they're awesome.
Whoa. Did you know only one of them can actually surf?
Yeah. Major bummer for them.
We're going to get right into the game, but first, let's go over the rules. For today's episode, we're listening to music from the 1970s, so I'll be playing a song from one of the top songs from the year-end charts in the 1970s, and at any point throughout the song, you may ring the bell if you think you know the title of the song. If you can guess the title of the song correctly, you'll get a point. If you can guess the name of the artist correctly, you'll also get a point. So potentially, you could get 2 points per song. Whoever has the most points at the end wins, and we'll come back next week.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
Yes, Elizabeth?
Raindrops are falling on my head?
The title of the song is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Any guesses on who it was by?
Well, I don't know, dude. Maybe, this is a long shot, but maybe Elvis or something?
No,
I'm not too familiar with Elvis.
It was by B.J. Thomas. Yes, Chuck?
Well, maybe it's called ABC.
That is correct.
Whoa.
Who is it by? Yes, Elizabeth?
Is it by Jackson 5?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, dude, I think maybe it's called Calling Me the Moment You Get There or something like that.
Any other guesses? Yes, Anne?
Is the song The Moment You Get There?
No. The song is Call Me, so I feel like I should give a point to Chuck. One more point for Chuck. Any guesses on who it's by? It was by Aretha Franklin. Now on to the next song.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
Yes, Chuck?
Well, maybe it's called West Virginia or something.
No, that is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Is it by Paul Simon?
It is not. I'm sorry.
That
Yes,
was one of
Anne.
those 70s guys.
I think perhaps the name of the song is Country Roads.
Any other guesses? Yes, Elizabeth?
Take Me Home, Country Roads?
That is correct. Do you know who it's by? It was by John Denver. For this week's episode, I picked 3 songs off the Billboard year-end single charts for each decade. We're going to be doing 30 songs in this one. This is song number 4, so our first song from 1971. And now it's time for 1970s fun facts. The most popular dog of the decade was the poodle. If you remember from last week, the 60s most popular dog was also the poodle. 1970 was also the year when the Beatles broke up, and the first email was sent in 1971.
Dude.
Let's get back to the music.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, maybe it's rainy days and Mondays.
That is correct. Does anyone know who it's by?
I don't know the name, but I expected the voice for some reason as soon as I heard the intro. I don't know why.
It is the Carpenters. After these messages, we will be right back. Enjoy today's episode of Billboard Ballads ad-free. Have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Email us at billboardballads@gmail.com. That's billboardballads@gmail.com. And we are back.
I remember to this day the bright red Georgia clay and how it stuck to the tire after the summer rain. Willpower made that old car go. A woman's mind told me that's so. Oh, how I wish we were back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Blue, traveling and a living off the land. Me and you and a dog named Blue.
Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, I think the name's probably Me and You and a Dog Named Blue.
Not quite. Any other guesses? Yes, Anne.
Is it called A Dog Named Blue?
It's Me and You and a Dog Named Boo. Any guesses on who it might be by?
Beatles.
No, it is by Lobo. So that was the final song, 1971. Now we're moving on into 1972.
On the first part of the journey,
Yes, Anne?
Is this one a horse with no name?
That is correct. Do you know who it's by?
No.
Any other guesses?
I think it's probably by Paul Simon.
It is not.
Oh, man.
It was by America. So I will give 1 point for Anne for guessing the song correctly. You guessed it pretty quickly. I think you're the quickest guesser so far. Only 12 seconds into that song when you guessed it.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then.
space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no.
Yes, Elizabeth?
A long, long time?
No, that is not correct. I'm sorry. Also, you can guess the artist if you want to before the song is guessed, if you ever feel like doing that, just to let you know. Yes, Chuck?
Well, is this one Rocket Man?
That is correct. Does anyone know who it's by?
Maybe it's by David Bowie or something.
Not David Bowie. Sorry.
Paul Simon?
No, not Paul Simon. Okay.
Elton John?
That is correct. Yes, it was Elton John. 1 point for Elizabeth and 1 point for Chuck. Yes, Chuck?
Dude, that is obviously Alice Cooper with School's Out.
That is correct. Double points! Yes, Elizabeth?
Smoke on the Water?
That is correct, but who was it by?
I don't know.
It was by Deep Purple. And now it's time for 1970s fun facts. On October 1st, 1971, Disney World opened. In 1972, Pong was released.
Dude.
Let's get back to the music.
When you were young and your heart.
Yes, Chuck?
Buzzer. Alright, dude. I think that one is Live and Let Die by the Beatles.
Any other guesses on who it might be by?
The Beach Boys.
No. Now remember.
Those frogs
Beatles
at the
broke up.
funeral.
The Beatles broke up.
Paul McCartney?
That is correct. 1 point for Elizabeth and 1 point for Chuck.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control to Major Tom. 7. 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3.
Yes, Chuck?
Well, that's enough of that. Anyway, Major Tom
No, that is not the name of the song.
by... Let's see, it was somebody dark, so maybe it's by Metallica,
No.
AC/DC,
No.
Alice Cooper.
No. I don't think...
Ran out of dark bands. Dude,
I don't
sorry.
think the title of the song is actually in the song at all.
Well, then we
No,
may
I
as
think
well
you're right.
guess
Oh, maybe
now.
maybe it is.
We
I don't
may as
remember.
well guess now.
Do you want me to play more of it?
No.
2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door.
Any guesses? Or do you want to know the name?
Ground Control?
No. The name of the song is Space Oddity. And it was by David Bowie. Yes, Chuck?
Well, maybe it's called Jungle Boogie.
That is correct. Do you have any guesses on who the artist might be?
Let's see, who's somebody funky? Alright, the Funky Monkeys.
No, it was by... Any other guesses?
I just made them up, I don't know.
It was by Kool and the Gang. Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, it sounds like it'd be called Taking Care of Business. I have no clue who it would be by at all.
That is correct. Any other guesses of who it might be by? It was by Bachman and Turner. Bachman Turner Overdrive. I would never have guessed that either. But let's move on to the next song. Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, I think it's called Jets.
It is called Jet. Alright, we'll give you a point for that. Any guesses on who it is by?
Led Zeppelin?
No.
Didn't think so, but I know they were probably around back then.
Any other guesses? It was Paul McCartney. So I will give one more point to Chuck, who is in the lead with 11 points. Elizabeth has 6 points and Anne has 1 point.
I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get
Yes, Elizabeth.
Like a rhinestone cowboy?
Any other guesses? And I will give Elizabeth a point for Rhinestone
That's what I was
Cowboy.
thinking after.
Any other guesses on who? Any guesses on who it might be by?
Well, maybe it was by Bob Dylan.
No, it was by Glenn Campbell.
Well, dude, I think maybe it's called Fame.
That is correct. Any guesses on who it might be by?
David Bowie.
That is correct. Double points! Yes, Elizabeth.
Kung Fu Fighting?
That is correct. Who was it by? You guessed it so quick. You got it in 4 seconds. It was by Carl Douglas. Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, the name of it is Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Who is it by?
I have no clue. Maybe some of the other people do. I don't know.
Anyone know who it's by? That brings Chuck up to 14 points. And the song was by Elton John and Kiki D.
Is this the real life? Is this...
Yes, Elizabeth?
It's Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is correct. Double points! Double points! Ring the bell, somebody.
Come on, dude.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Dream On by Aerosmith.
That is correct. Double points!
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Well, just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away left to A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, fever. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, fever.
Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, I think it's called They Can Feel It All Over.
That's not the correct title. It was Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder.
If you wake up, don't wanna smile. If it takes just a little while, open your eyes, look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
Yes, Elizabeth?
Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow.
Any other guesses?
Don't Stop.
That is correct. And do you know who it's by?
Elton John.
No, it's not by Elton John. Don't
Got a
Stop
piano in it, I don't
is
know.
by Fleetwood Mac, bringing Elizabeth up to 13 points. Yes, Chuck?
I think it's the Star Wars theme.
That is correct. Who is it by?
John Williams.
That is correct.
Everybody knows that dude.
Double points. Okay. Bringing Chuck up to 16 points. You guessed that song in less than 5 seconds. Yes, Chuck?
Dude, I think it is We Will Rock You by Queen.
That is correct. Double points for Chuck. Yes, Elizabeth?
Running?
Any other guesses?
Running On.
Any other guesses?
Running behind?
Any other guesses?
Running along?
No.
Running a little behind?
No.
Behind?
It is Running on Empty. Any guesses on who it's by?
Bob Dylan.
It's by Jackson Brown. Sorry nobody got any points on that one. Yes, Chuck?
I'm just gonna guess the artist. Maybe it's ZZ Top.
No, it is not ZZ Top. I'm sorry.
There's not.
Yes, Chuck?
I think it's called Life's Been Good to Me so far.
Any other guesses?
And I think
Life's Been Good?
Now I think it's by Paul McCartney.
No, it is Life's Been Good. I guess I'll give you a point for that. It is not by Paul McCartney. It is by Joe Walsh. So I'll give you one more point for Elizabeth. Right now, the points stand with Chuck at 18, Elizabeth at 14, and Anne at 1. Yes, Chuck?
Well, dude, I think the name of the song's I Will Survive.
That is correct. Any guesses on who it's by?
No.
It's by Gloria Gaynor, and that is one more point for Chuck, bringing him up to 19. Yes, Elizabeth?
Didn't I see you crying?
No.
That's not it.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
song.
That is not the title.
Let's see.
Yes, Elizabeth?
I Need You to Need Me?
No, that is not correct. Any other guesses? Yes, Chuck?
Well, maybe, dude. Maybe. It's called I Want You to Want Me.
Any guesses on who it's by?
No.
It's by Cheap Trick. So in the regular version of the song you might hear on the radio, this is the studio version. In the live version they usually go, at the beginning they say, I want you to want me, and then the song begins. And now the final song of today's show. Yes, Elizabeth?
Love Isn't Always on Time?
That is not correct. I'm sorry. Seems like it would be the title, but it's not. Yes, Elizabeth?
It's not?
Not? It's not? No, that's not the title. It's not the title.
Okay.
The title of the song is Hold the Line, and it is by, any guesses on who it's by?
Something that sounds kind of 80s already?
It's by Toto. The winner of the show is Chuck with 20 points. Chuck, we'll be happy to see you back next week when we go into the 80s. Thank you all so much for participating. Thank you everyone for listening. Make sure to tune in next week. You don't want to miss it. Bye, bye, bye. It's time to say goodbye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. It's time to go. Time's up, we're all done. Time for me to run. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. It's time to say goodbye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. It's time to go. Time's up, we're all done. Time for me to run. Bye, bye, bye. It's time to say goodbye.
It's time to go. Time's up, we're all done. Time for me to run. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.